Has anyone here had a fizzy drink today? Next time you have one, check the label. You might see E163, also called anthocyanin, a natural red-purple pigment from plants. That is a problem of manufacturers. Why? Because the ingredients of plants vary in their quality. The climate, the soil, there are so many factors that change the chemical content of the plant. Food manufacturing needs consistency. This is a problem we address. And it is a big problem. Buyers include Coca-Cola, Nestle, and Danone. And global sales exceed $1 billion a year. We are using precision fermentation with engineered microorganisms to make anthocyanin in the fermenter. What we achieve is consistency. Buyer will no longer be dependent on seasonal crops with unpredictable chemistry. This June, our first bioreactor run will be done. Now, we are raising £1 million to turn that into the repeatable pilot scale production. Join us to make one ride a standard. Thank you.
You mentioned a figure of $1 billion.
Yeah.
Is that the amount of the cost of purchasing the color globally? So as a result, what is in that 1 billion, what is the cost of the lack of consistency? So as a result, what's the opportunity of solving that problem?
I will give an example for this question. Based on my research, if a different batch of the colorants maybe have the different performance because of like the conditions I mentioned, climate, the soil, and there is an extreme example. The companies can spend like over $700,000 on the formulation change. That is a part of the 1 billion's cost. So that is not a very abnormal thing. And I don't have the exact number percentage of this, but it will definitely save a lot of cost of this kind of accident by our technology.
So I'm intrigued. I'm going to be slightly contrarian here. Is this a solution looking for a problem? And what I mean by that is, what brought you to the conclusion that there was a need for a consistency in color in beverages? Do beverage companies really care?
Yeah, that's a very good question. They will care because this is not about just the consistency, also about the sustainable, and also about the real price of the final product. According to our technology, you can just save the cost on the extra cost on the materials, such as because the traditional method is used plant extraction. That means you need to depend on the materials like the agriculture landing or the agriculture resources. This kind of cost can all be saved by our technology. And this kind of save will be also performed on the final price. So simply said, the same purity, our product will be definitely cheaper than almost all the other bulk chemistry in the market.